Friends, welcome you for an interview with one of the greatest psychologists India has ever produced. And he is known by his name, Dr Padmakar, and he has contributed the field of psychology is revolutionized like a mathematical science. And he has started his own institute. He is also helping many of the people to become their own psychologists. Would you like to become a psychologist? Yes, I will introduce you to our great professor, Professor Padmakar from Bhel. Welcome, sir. Sir, I would like to know, for the sake of our friends and well-wishers, little about introduction about yourself. Actually, what made you to become a psychologist, and how you are settled in this field for professions. Many people, they drop away in between.
Right.
Okay, please tell.
See, first of all, I started the study of psychology way back, when I studied my pre-university course in Kadapa. There is a place called Kadapa in Andhra Pradesh. And there, one psychology subject was there. So when I studied that, it helped me a lot to understand myself. So from there, I went to BA Psychology, 3 years course in psychology, and it so happened in every test I was number one. And 3 years course I finished, and I got a proficiency prize in psychology. Then one of my professors there suggested me that you go for psychology because you are very good in psychology. Then I went to Sri Venkateswara University in Tirupati, and I applied for MA Psychology, and I did a 2-year course. There also it so happened that I was number one in the class. And my professors liked it very much and supported me, encouraged me, and they gave me immediately after the course, and I was appointed in the Department of Psychology as a staff. And 1 year I worked there, and after that I was sent to Usmania University, Hyderabad. And I worked there for about 4 years in psychology department in Usmania University. And again my professor there, and he was fond of me, and he said, why don't you go to Vellore and work there as a counselor? So I was sent there, and I worked there for about 15 years as a psychologist and counselor. There, I did a lot of counseling for people. Then after working there for about 15 years, then myself and my wife, we discussed and we thought of starting an institute for counseling. Then in 1989, we started.
Very nice, sir. So what I would summarize is, because you had your own passion, you were topping yourself as a psychologist, and your professors also encouraged you, and there was a continuous motivation guidance for you. That is how it started. You are one of the greatest psychologists ever produced, ever seen. You are also my guru. And what was you were telling about IBMS? What is this IBMS and why you are conceived? Please.
So we understood that there are people who are having so many problems, not only physical problems but also psychological problems. So we thought that we should train people in counseling, applied psychology. So we started this IBMS, Institute for Behavioral and Management Sciences, that organization in 1989. We are the founders, myself and my wife, Dr Padmakar. And when we started, we were a little scared how it will develop. But by God's grace, it developed so well now. And in course of 25 years, now it is Silver Jubilee.
Okay.
And I am happy to say that we are giving the courses. This is the first institute. Even some of the well-established universities, they couldn't start this counseling. And we started in 1989, and just 35 people joined in the first course. And we were happy. But after that, it has picked up, and so many people joined. And I started so many centers all around the world, around the country.
India.
And now there are about 16 centers. Bombay, Calcutta, Delhi, like that.
Okay. How many people would have contributed so far to become your students?
I think about, per year about 1,000 people. So about 25,000 people are trained.
Okay.
We have mainly 2 courses. One is a diploma course, diploma in psychological counseling, and also MS, Master of Science in Counseling and Psychotherapy. It is a 2-year course. So many people joined for these courses and they benefited. They gave me the feedback that these courses are really good.
Okay.
Even some people said, the materials that we prepared and given to these participants, they said even the universities have not prepared these materials.
Okay. Sir, I have another question because what actually happens is, I see you are only academic profile. Are you only an academician? Because I have come across many psychologists who say PhD in psychology, but they can't even contribute, talk to a couple in an acceptable manner.
Okay.
They scare them.
Right.
So how do you see this? Can I take they are only an academic psychologist because you have been a professor from there? And how do you say that you are a practitioner?
Okay. I'm actually, as I told you that I have done PhD in counseling.
Okay.
And even to get a guide for myself was a difficult task for me. But finally one of my professors guided me for PhD.
Okay.
Then I am a practicing counselor.
Okay.
Every day I do counseling. Even these courses, when I conduct, I give lots of case studies for them to understand how they need to do counseling.
Okay.
So every day I am doing counseling. I am a practicing counselor.
Okay.
And I see a lot of joy in helping people. That's why, I am dedicated to this field of counseling in my life.
Okay. Any institutes have approached you or only you have been doing it?
I have
doing
done
training?
many institutions
Can you
approach me.
share a few?
Even the universities also.
Okay. Well, what are the industries which have approached you?
See, Bharat Heavy Electricals and Limited, BHEL. 4 units I am conducting.
Okay.
One is Hyderabad BHEL, Ranipet BHEL, Trichy BHEL, Bhopal BHEL. I conducted programs. Not only public sector, even the private ones.
Okay.
CCI, that is also a government organization. Cement Corporation of India, NTPC. Then other cement factories, private ones also. Coromandel Fertilizers Limited in Vizag.
Okay.
Like that, many factories, both public and private. People have taken courses.
Okay, so then how do you see your IBMS contribution? Anything specific? Any unique thing about your IBMS contribution?
See, this is, many people think, that counseling need to be given in a regular course, residential course. But what I felt was that many people are not able to come for the residential courses. They can't stay in our institute, for 1 year and 2 years. So they wanted to have distance education program.
Okay.
That's how, in the beginning stages, I conducted even the regular ones also. But I found that they are finding it difficult to get leave and come and stay there.
Okay.
That's why we have started this one.
Okay.
Now people are interested in taking more and more, both men and women, both professional and also non-professionals. Even housewives are also joining for these programs.
Is any of your people who are employed in organization after completing your course?
Surely.
Do you have a recognition for the certification you are doing?
Okay.
So ultimately, any certificate should help me to get a job.
I know.
So how do you see that?
First of all, this, it is a skill-oriented program.
Okay.
So we help the people to gain the skills.
Okay.
One thing is that, recently two ladies, I got the verification because they joined Infosys even as full-time counselor.
Certificate?
Yes,
Okay.
our certificate. Our certificate, is recognized because Indian universities, when I approached, they said they themselves don't have a course to give recognition. That's why I approached a foreign university, Open International University, and they have given. There is a chapter in Sri Lanka, and they have given a affiliation to us. And also Indian Hospital Association New Delhi, they also have given recognition to our courses. With which, one thing is people can start their own counseling clinics, counseling centers. Like, a private doctor can run a clinic. Like that they can do. Nobody can question. Nobody can ask questions about why you have started, how you have started, and all that. People are functioning so well.
And you may not be knowing that your counseling course is recognized abroad also. Because I did your PG and you are also not aware, I shared with you. I approached 2 universities, they told, Indian university told that no, I cannot do PhD in India with this your certificate. And I approached another university and they have agreed, I did my doctorate to them. Because the PG is a must.
I know.
That is also there. How do you see the Silver Jubilee you are celebrating? How do you see your future of your institute?
We are so happy that I can imagine that we have completed 25 years. So nice of it. And I can also tell you that many people also helped us. It's not just one man's achievement. It is a corporate. It is people, governing board members are there and other people are there. With the help of these people, we have achieved this one. So we are also thinking some new courses now. New courses like now, this year we are starting a PG diploma in career counseling. Career counseling. That's it, because people are asking for it. Another course we are thinking is MPhil in counseling and psychotherapy. Okay. Then we also probably think about in the future that PhD in counseling. People are asking for it, but we are delaying little bit.
Okay, you have your. So, sir, thank you very much for sharing about your IBMS. Very happy that last 25 years IBMS is doing so much a good contribution, and many people still are in the dark.
Right.
Many housewives, because they are not able to tackle themselves, they do not know where to go. I have seen many of the housewives after doing counseling. One thing is they have become better personality, better wife or a better mother. It need not be for the sake of doing counseling. It is only for himself also it is useful. What is the message for the people, sir?
See, actually, many people think, people are facing problems. Psychological problems also, adjustment problems, relationship problems like that, even husband and wife like that. I feel, that every family should have a counselor. One of the members need to become a counselor so that when people face in the family, problems, one should be there to help them.
Okay.
Every family should have in the long run, People also feel that there is no solution for the problems. And there is a karma theory in our country. So it is my karma. I have to face this. I have to live in this. I don't believe in that. There is a solution for every problem. Only thing is people are not looking at it. What is the solution for that? Even though there may not be a perfect solution for that as such, but there is an alternative. There is a solution, with which they can feel happy about that and live happily.
Okay, so I would summarize like what you are telling is for every problem on the earth under the sun there is a solution. Okay, and only there is your MS counseling or post-graduation counseling teaches them a technique. And convert that solution into a skill form. Am I correct, sir? That is
Yes, you are very correct.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for giving this opportunity. I thank you for coming here and sharing about IBMS. I should also thank my friend who is handling the camera, Mr. Sandeep. And I wish you all the best. Thanks a lot.
Thank you also for giving this opportunity.
Thank you. Okay, friends, thank you very much for this being with us. And we'll come back with some other great personality some other time. Okay, wish you all the best. Go for counseling for yourself and for the betterment of society. Thanks. All the best.